fundamentals under the Boxing Fundamentals series sponsored by RDX Sports and Mittology Training. We're going to be covering body punching, attacking the body. Very important in boxing. It's good to, it's effective in the sense that you can break down your opponent, especially if you get a guy who has good head movement, who's slick, who's blocking a lot up the top. You're having a hard time hitting them up the top. Attacking the body is one of the main ways to break a guy down.
And let's face it, guys, the left hook to the body is a thing of beauty when it's landed perfectly. Guys like Miguel Cotto, Irish Mickey Ward, Mike McCullum, Julio Cesar Chavez, just guys who knew how to attack the body and not just break a guy down, but stop a guy with one punch to that liver or short rib. Beautiful.
So let me put these mitts down. These are my Genie mitts. These are my all-time favorites with RDX Sports, the RDX Sports Genie mitts. They're micros. You can find them on their website, www.rdxsports.com. It's important, and if you've already seen the videos that I've done, Chica and I, on boxing basics, we cover your form and your technique. The basics and the fundamentals are the most important no matter what you're doing in boxing. So now we're moving to attacking the body. Fundamentals is really going to come into play, because attacking the body is one of the more dangerous things you do in boxing, because you're going inside, you're moving into the pocket, into the fight zone, into the strike area, and if you're not using proper technique, you're going to be open for uppercuts, left hooks. If you're a little bit too far out, a guy can hit you with a hook, uppercuts here, uppercuts here. So you really got to be careful with uppercuts. So good form, good technique is real important. And we're going to show you in some clips how you should approach coming in and attacking the body. And one of the best ways to do it, again, we're covering form, technique, and how to close the gap, is using the jab. Okay, the jab is the setup for attacking the body. Now, you can use that jab as a touch jab, where you may be just touching. I tell guys, if a guy's moving his head a lot, touch him on the shoulders, break his rhythm. Touch the shoulders as you're sliding and moving. Keep changing your range, your height, touch, touch, touch. And then from there, as you touch the jab, to tie the hands up or see how he's reacting. If the guy keeps pulling back every time you shoot the jab, you pull back. Then you use your legs to close the gap, and you may throw that right hand straight into the solar plex. Okay? So again, the jab sets everything up. Now, the straight right hand to the body, to the solar plex, is the same way you would throw a right hand up the top, turning it over. Everything's pouring the cup, like we covered in the first two videos about punching, proper punching. Jab, jab, step in, boom, that right hand, boom. And again, shoulders up to cover the chin. When you're jabbing, you're covering the chin. And again, because it's dangerous, you're closing that gap as you come in. The step in, front foot, always keeping your balance, again, covered in those earlier videos. So you got to get your form. And then that right hand is, boom, right into the solar plex, which is right in here. I'm going to sit them down for a minute. So good shots there. Solar plex around the elbows with the right hand. And of course, everybody knows the quintessential bread and butter body shot is the left hook to the body. Now, when I think about left hook to the body, first people that come to mind was Irish Mickey Ward. Irish Mickey Ward had the ability to step in, and he could be banging in the pocket and then boom, just throw that short little left uppercut to the body. It's kind of a shovel shot. It's like a half hook, half uppercut. And what he would do is he would hit a guy right in here, called the short rib or the floating rib. It's a real short rib that sits right here. Now, when you throw this, the typical left hook to the body is they may touch upstairs, they'll touch, boom, and then you'll see they'll take that little step out, and let me turn here so you can see it, that little step out, and they throw that hook wide, and they turn it in just like this as they hit wide, boom. Okay, so again, they step out, they'll step up, and then they turn, and the hook comes here, and again, bringing the arm, the elbow behind the arm. That's what jab, hook to the body. There we go. Go. Good. Again. Go. Good. Good. Come inside. Tap, tap, just touching until you get close enough, and then right hand, left hook right up underneath. So touch, 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 boom, boom, just like that. All right. So go, go, good, keep moving, good. And get out. Don't stay in there. If you're gonna throw that shot, that's where the sweet spots are. So right hand first. The right hand comes in. Go. Boom, boom. There you go. Perfect. Again, that's the sweet spot with the shovel. Oh, right there. Yep, you feel it.